roulette wheel.
Roulette
Roulette
wheel.
wheel.
I thought roulette. Yeah.
Meaning fellow
Wheels to
Toastmasters,
boardroom deck.
friends online, new friends. Have you ever wondered whether you're living your life out of your own desire or a script that someone has given you? When I chose this particular pathway, dynamic leadership, when I joined Toastmasters, I asked myself, do I need a script? Do I need a fancy manual? You know, dynamic sounds so jazzy, and you think that it sounds extremely dynamic. But actually, in real life, it is basically something that has got no instructions, no direction, and sometimes zero guidance. Now, my lesson of leadership actually began in a very, very unique place. It started on the tables of a roulette game. At 21, I was a casino croupier.
Wow.
Now, I have a regular gambler. Every time he sees me doing roulette, he would hurry to my table. And when I see him, I will panic. But amidst that panic, I had to keep a smile
Yes.
because I'm a croupier. Now, what he does when he sees me at the roulette table, he would, when I spin the wheel, he would pile the chips. Can you imagine what it's like to see him put all the different chips, stack of chips in complex splits, corners, numbers, and all of that? And all the while, I had to smile and look at him. And in the back of my mind, or rather in my mind, I'm doing a mental calculation, which I'm not very good at. And at the same time, I'm panicking because I've got to make sure that I'm right because everyone is calculating. And I'm just full of anxiety. And yet, amidst all of that, I had to smile. And I had to calculate. What did this teach me about leadership? It taught me that even in the most anxious time, it is important to remain calm
Smile.
and smile. I took those lessons to 35,000 feet. I was a flight attendant. It was easy. I just had to smile and ask, would you like coffee or tea? Chicken or fish? It was easy when the skies were blue, and the clouds are there. It's beautiful. And it was easy. I thought my job was easy until something went sideways. I remember this. I was in Philippines. We were about to board. And I was doing my routine check down the aisle. And I'm walking. Then I saw something. It was a package. I took 2 steps back. I looked at it again. This package doesn't look legit. I was worried. I had to think because we are about to board. And when we are boarding on the plane, it is precision. It is about being on time. You don't like it if you miss your flight, right? So I had to make a snap decision. Do I stop the boarding and call in security?
Right.
I had to weigh to do so that it keeps everybody on time, or to do so that everyone remains safe. I made a call. I took the courage and I stopped boarding and I called in security. It was the right move. Because during that time, bombs were very, very often seen on board planes.
Right.
Now, what did that teach me? It taught me that in leadership, sometimes you need courage. You need courage to stop when everyone is just rushing to go ahead. And that is something that I learned 35,000 feet. After those 2 crazy classrooms, casino and the aircraft, I found myself moving into the boardroom. I spent the next 25 years doing HR. Now that is totally different. And you must wonder, what does it mean? From a casino to the aircraft and finally in the boardroom. What am I bringing to the table? In HR, I need to be compliant, I have to follow processes, but at the same time, remain humane and compassionate. And what the casino taught me was that despite whatever struggles, whatever challenges my staff may face, I can face the anxiety together with them with a smile on my face. And despite whatever challenges, whether it is a whistleblowing investigation or a negative feedback from the staff, my days on the aircraft remind me to have courage, to be able to stand firm in spite of everything crumbling around me. Fellow Toastmasters, I ask you today, are you living your life according to a script? Because I realized that in all the years, whether in the casino, in the aircraft, or in the boardroom, I never had a script. I learned about leadership by going through what it was like with the people around me.
Right.
I didn't have a manual. I didn't have a directions. I didn't have an information booklet. So today I challenge you. Are you prepared to face the next challenge, your journey in life, without a script, but just a compass? Or do you think you need a manual? Thank you.